Hi and welcome back to NoLab. It is March and yes, we still have some suggestions for the newest game to play this month. There is some new exciting games, some remakes, and even the early access which I really should tell you about since it is big. So, without wasting your time, let us begin the list. Let's start with the biggest elephant in the room. Wulong Fallen Dynasty is the new action RPG game developed by Team Ninja, the same developer you know for Nioh and Ninja Gaiden. While the image seems clear how similar the game looks like, the game took times in Three Kingdoms period, so you will see some famous characters like Guan Yu, Cao Cao, and Lu Bu. For those who played Dynasty Warrior must be really having a flashback. The game has some Soulsborne formula, but in terms of movement I would say this one reminds me the most of Ninja Gaiden physics or Sekiro. Anyway, the game seems promising and I cannot wait to try the full game on March 3rd, 2023 on PlayStation, Xbox and PC.
The Last of Us Part 1 Remake PC. Have you watched The Last of Us on HBO? Or finished the game on PlayStation console? Or you are a PC player from the beginning who still not played The Last of Us and patiently wait for the release on PC? Wherever you come from, you can give it a try to play The Last of Us Part 1 in PC. Of course, unlockable frame rates, better visuals, ultra-wide support, all included in PC editions. So, prepare yourself to start the journey with Joel and Ellie, released on March 28, 2023, exclusively on PC.
Here's some good news for JRPG player. The newest title in Atelier series, Atelier Ryza 3, Alchemist of the End and the Secret Key. For those who are new to the game, this is an anime JRPG by Koei Tecmo, which supposed to be released back in February but got delayed to March. Let me be honest, this is one of the most impressive visuals for anime games I've ever seen. Starting from the open field that felt bigger and brighter, to the character visual and detail which I give the thumbs up for the development team for such a beautiful anime games. And let's not forget about the soundtrack that sounds so calm and peaceful. It took me back to the early times that I played anime games when I was a kid. Atelier Ryza 3 is a JRPG, so the combat is familiar for those who played a lot of JRPGs. Of course, the game is not complete without other characters, which you can also play and change their appearance. The game itself will release on March 24, 2023 on PlayStation, Switch, and PC.
Bayonetta Origins. Finish the Bayonetta trilogy and curious about the prequel story. If you expect the Origins will have the same gameplay experience like trilogy, well, you must drop your expectations. Because the Origins will have different gameplay from action combat game instead, the Origins will be a story adventure game. But still worth it if you want to explore more Bayonetta universe. Released on March 17, 2023, exclusively on Switch.
WWE returning with the 2K23 edition, which I might not call it a new game, more like an upgrade since WWE 2K22. This year's edition for the annual franchise will spotlight the 16th-time world champion John Cena.
Are you sure about that?
With 2K Showcase mode set to focus on his impressive long-running career. Not only the story, but we also got the new mode called War Games, where two teams of 3 or 4 wrestlers compete in 2 side-by-side ring enclosed in a cage of steel. That's a new additional besides the returning my GM, my faction, and my Rise mode. There are still plenty characters coming back and some of them might be not, since the contract with WWE. Also, let's talk about the multiplayer. We know that my faction mode will now allow online multiplayer, but I hope they add crossplay, which is not available in 22 version. The game is coming on March 17, 2023 on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC.
私は確かめたい。あの時、何があったのか。
Fatal Frame Max of the Lunar Eclipse. According to Fatal Frame producer Yutaka Fukaya, a brand new entry in the series is a possibility for the future. So yes, if you want the new Fatal Frame series, you must definitely buy this game. But besides the option for this franchise continues, Max of the Lunar Eclipse is not a new game, just a remaster from the 2008 version. So you will get the improved graphics, 60 FPS options, more costumes, and yeah, that's all. Released on March 9, 2023 on PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo Switch, and PC.
So you wanna be a criminal, do ya? Game on!
Crime Boss is a first-person shooter game, and your objective is to prepare and execute the heist. Basically, you are just a criminal. It is quite remind me of Payday and GTA, since there's a lot of haste going around the game, but not the gameplay that makes people recognize the game. It is the cast that really stands out. Start from Michael Rooker, Danny Trejo, Danny Glover, Vanilla Ice, and even the man, the legend, Chuck Norris joining the cast. This feels so much like blockbuster movie, I guess. Gonna be badass if they really make a film out of this adaptation. The game can be played in stealth mode, but doing that sneaky clean haze is kinda boring since you can gun blasting the entire city with a bunch of guns and weapons, so the choice is yours. But remember, you will face the freaking Sheriff Norris if you play the rough way. Let's just hope the game doesn't have the scriptwriter like the last Saints Row since, well, it didn't turn out well. Crime Boss Rocky City will be released on March 28, 2023 on PlayStation 5, Xbox SNS, and PC.
Anthology of Fear. Another game from an indie developer worth waiting for this month. Anthology of Fear is a horror game that will give you puzzle horror and survival at the same time. And yeah, you can see the game give you some vibes like poltergeist horror. Find out the truth by exploring unsettling illuminal locations. Discover the story chapter by chapter, it's unveiling their shared tragedy. Released on March 18, 2023 on PC.
Speaking about the game release, this one still not coming today, but the good news is you can try the early access beta on March 70 to 20 if you pre-ordered the games with 3 classes such as Barbarian, Rogue, and Sorcerer. I know it sucks since it is exclusive only for pre-orders, but guess what? You can also play the beta on March 24 until 27, and it is available for everyone with 2 more additional classes, such as Necromancer and Druid. And if you played the first beta, since you pre-ordered the game, you can still carry over the progress you did 4 days earlier on early beta. This is a really huge move from Blizzard since we know they really messed things up for like the past years, and this is the good opportunities to redeem themselves. Let's hope the game lives up to its hype. Remember, March 17 to 20 for pre-orders and 24 to 27 for everyone. You can play the game on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC.
Resident Evil 4. Yup, finally, another Resident Evil 4 games come this month. But take it easy, it's a remake. Many new things can see in the trailer, like new mechanics, improved graphics, and Ada Wong in 4K. Just kidding. Also, you can see Jack Crusher appear in a different scenario. Well, of course, Ashley will help you too in this game. Launch on March 23, 2023 on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation.
So they are our top 10 games for March 2023, and I hope you get what you need to know, and we are also excited for the upcoming games since if you remember, February got a lot of stuff going on and it is one of the best months this year so far. So I hope this month we got some surprise. Anyway, Thank you so much for staying up until the end of the videos. We really appreciate all of you for supporting our channel. And if you want to get some news and updates as soon as it goes, go check our social media in the link down below. We give a lot of quick news and updates mostly down there. But if you want to stay up and check our videos and live streams, go subscribe. It is easy and free. Also, if you like the video, destroy that like button for showing some love. And I will see you again very soon.